Hiya.
Hey, morning. You
Hey,
guys leave
Rose.
late this morning or what?
Well, you kidding? I already been to a class already. Only slept through half.
Hey, listen, is Joe around? We've got a summit meeting at 11.
Sports Center.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. There is?
Whoa!
On the button.
What are you going to have this morning? Breakfast?
No, just coffee.
Okay.
Where's Rick?
I'm afraid you're gonna have to settle for me. He had surgery this afternoon, so you're gonna have to just settle for me. He asked me to represent him.
Yeah, I'm not official or anything, but I really want to help out.
What do you mean you're not official? You're as much a part of this as any one of us. Rick's gonna need all the help he can get on this thing. Because if we don't come up with the money, we're gonna lose our sports center to Scotty Baldwin. Continued on page 3.
Scotty?
Wait a minute. Let me just finish this.
What's up then?
The headline. Did you see it? Port Charles taken an oil swindle.
Think that's funny?
Yeah, I think it's funnier than the comics. They didn't even have to run them.
Well, I don't think so.
No oil, no money, no Corso. Spencer's in the hospital. Finally gets what he deserves.
Scotty!
Best part of the story, smart guy Spencer. Biggest sucker of them all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, I'm not. Come in.
Oh, well, I can come back at another time. I just thought you'd be up and about.
Well, I couldn't sleep half the night, so I slept half the morning.
I had the same problem. I didn't sleep at all. This is such a mess.
Wait a minute. Are you referring to my body?
Come on, Robert.
Oh, I've never had any complaints before.
No, please, just be serious.
All right, I can see you are.
I just can't stop thinking about Luke and Holly. I just can't believe this is all real.
Unfortunately, it is.
We've got to do something.
Well, look, I'm doing what I can. I've got my friends working on both sides of the ocean.
I've just got to do something. Maybe we can go to Holly's room. Come on, Robert, let's do it. There's a possibility that there's some kind of clue that will lead us to where she is.
The police have scoured Holly's room.
But maybe there's something they've missed.
I doubt that. Ramsey's people are very thorough.
But they don't know Holly like we do. There could be something that they've overlooked.
Like what?
I don't know. Maybe she had a chance to leave some kind of personal message for Luke.
I doubt that.
We don't know for sure. Besides, I refuse to believe that Holly left without leaving Luke a message.
This whole thing is really getting to you, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Because I saw them together, and so did you.
Very together.
No matter what Holly did or didn't do, I know how she felt about Luke. When you love someone like that, you just can't walk away, now can you?
Sometimes.
Why do you say it like that?
Because the only thing that Luke got from Holly was a great big bag of problems that he's now holding, and he's probably going to take the rap for it.
I can't believe that. Holly really cared for Luke.
Where is she? Why did she sign the check?
I don't know that, but I do know that she loved Luke. You saw how she looked at him.
Yeah, my eyesight's perfect.
And Luke felt the same way about her. When you care for someone like that, I mean, it's something you just can't hide, and you can't fake it.
That all depends.
When you love someone so strong and so deep, it's not like some faucet you can turn on and off. Now, is it?
Is that a question or a statement?
It's a question. A question I seem to be asking myself an awful lot.
Is that what you think's going to happen to you?
In a way.
Is that the reason you always change the subject every time we're alone in a room together?
What do you want to talk about?
Us comes to mind.
What about us?
I think we should talk about it.
I can't believe it. Here you are, changing the subject. Robert, I came over here to talk about...
Now, wait a minute. Who's changing the subject? I want to talk about us.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about us.
Ladies first.
I like you so much that it scares me. It confuses me. But right now, I would like to change the subject, if you don't mind.
Well, I guess that's a start. Okay, what else is on your mind?
I want to go over to Holly's room.
It's not going to help.
Well, it can't hurt, Robert, please.
All right, if that's what you really want.
Yes, it is. It will help satisfy me.
Well, I'll go with you.
I'll wait outside for you.
Wait a minute. Let's not get silly now. I mean, I can be trusted.
It's not you I'm worried about. I'm afraid we wouldn't make it to Kelly's.
All right, now, we talked about a benefit at the start.
That's a little bit late for something like that.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, come on, if you're going to do any sort of a benefit and you want to get the bigwigs in, you got to get printing done for one thing, invitations, tickets, all of that
Oh,
stuff.
come on, people down here don't need invitations or tickets.
Well, the whole point is to raise money, Rose.
We'll just take donations at the door.
Yeah, let them give what they can.
Sure, why not? I mean, it's elementary business practices. It works here, right? High volume, low prices. And it'll make it easier on the people.
How?
Well, look, the sports center belongs to them, doesn't it?
Sure, from the very start.
Then let them feel like they make a difference. That their nickels, dimes, dollars, whatever it is they can give will matter.
They do. Every little bit we can get counts at this point.
So if they feel like they can help, they'll show up.
You may have something.
Yeah, maybe my little college buddies will come down, you know, skip a few brews, come on down.
Yeah, just everybody give what they can.
Sounds good to me.
All right, but we have to have some sort of reason to get them to come to the Star and give their nickels, dimes, and quarters.
To save the sports center. What else?
All right, a benefit, right? But at any kind of a benefit, you have to have some sort of entertainment or something.
Oh, yeah, like on those TV shows and the telethons and stuff. Maybe we can... Let's get a big star, like Frank Sinatra. Somebody's always doing stuff like that. Frank Sinatra.
Sure, we can get Sinatra like that. Well, maybe not on short notice. We're talking tomorrow night, Blackie.
Listen, man, even if we had the talent, how could we pay for it?
Oh, those big guys, they do it for nothing. I'll get Frank. Come on.
Look, think small, will you, my man?
Yeah, sometimes even the smaller the talent, the more you have to pay.
Listen, hiring anybody right now is out of the question.
Well, we'll do it for nothing. I'll do it for nothing.
You'll do what?
Play the drums. Boom, boom, boom.
Wait.
Yeah, come on,
That's
that's
not
cool.
such a bad idea. Maybe you could get together a little combo.
Yeah, I'll get some guys. We'll play a little
Could you do
music.
that? You might be onto something, Blackie.
Yeah, I mean, I've been hanging around the Tiff long enough to pick up a little Hollywood suave, right? The Tiff, she can do something. She's
Sure,
another
sure,
one for
Angel,
our-
you can sing.
Oh, come on, you can sing.
Oh, that means both of you can.
Oh, people aren't going to pay to see that.
Well, maybe not, but I'm willing to give it a shot if you are.
Well, there's not a lot of time to rehearse.
Yeah, there is. It's tomorrow night, right? What, a day and a half?
That
That's all you
sounds
guys
great.
need.
That's plenty of time. I'll
Yeah.
tell Rick and Lesley that it's on.
Okay, good. And ask them if any of those nurses or doctors know how to juggle or anything
Look,
like
I'll
that.
spread the word. We got 2 X right here.
No, we have 3, counting Tiffany.
And I'll take out some old sheet music.
Good. I think I'll go to court.
All right, I'll tell Robert and Tiffany, and maybe they can get some waiters. Maybe they can sing. Singing waiters is cool.
I can sing. They can sing.
Listen, you know, I think I know a guy in X-rays. He plays the spoons.
Ooh, that should be
like a
exciting.
Judy Garland, Mickey Rooney. Well, let's put on a show.
So, yeah, well, if it works in the movies, it's gonna work here. No one's gonna take that sports center away from us, right, guys?
Right.
Come on.
See you guys later.
Okay.
How can you be so cruel?
I was just having a good laugh.
At somebody else's expense?
Oh, a whole lot of people went to a whole lot of expense, didn't they?
I don't understand.
Yeah, either do they. They don't know what hit them. Especially Spencer.
And he must be miserable.
Yep, and then some.
Haven't you ever felt miserable, Scotty?
More times than not. Now it's his turn.
You're actually enjoying this.
This is one of the best days in my life.
Someone feeling as alone as he must feel?
Alone, misunderstood, without any friends. I want him to relish every agonizing second of it.
I don't believe that.
He's had smooth sailing for a long enough time.
And you want him to just fall flat on his face?
You bet I do. I just have one regret, however, that I wasn't there to push him.
I've never heard you talk like this. You know, you're beginning to make me believe everything that everybody says about you.
Yeah, well, now that Spencer's joined the club, I'm not the only bad guy in town.
Luke is not bad. And I didn't think you were either. I thought you were a nice person.
I am a nice person.
No, you're not. Not if that's the way you're going to talk about Luke. You know, they tried to warn me, but I wouldn't believe them. I even defended you, but maybe I was wrong.
Laura, listen,
Now,
let me
look,
just explain
I
something.
wouldn't believe anything they had to say. But, you know, maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't even come to work for you.
Hey, Laura, wait a minute, will you?
Sorry
I'm
about
sorry.
that.
Oh,
How you doing, Laura?
I guess I wasn't looking where I was going.
Yeah, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I guess I wasn't looking where I was going, and I'm kind of in a rush.
How come?
Well, we're having this big show tomorrow night at the Star to save the Sports Center.
Oh, well, what kind of show?
Oh, you know the kind you see on TV all the time to raise money. Hey, maybe you could do something like sing or dance or something like that. Yeah. We need anybody who can do anything.
Oh, no, look, all I could do is throw the baton, and that was years ago.
Well, that's cool. You got a couple days to brush up, do a little spin in there.
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure you're all right, Laura?
Yeah.
Right. Kind of chilly out here for you to be out here.
Yeah, it is. Well, I won't be down here for too long.
Yeah, well, if you want to go with me, I gotta go find Rob and tell him about the meeting tonight at Kelly's.
That's okay, Blackie. You go on ahead.
Well, why don't you show up tonight? I mean, saving the Sports Center is everybody's problem. You know that.
Well, I got a couple of problems of my own right now.
I knew something was wrong with you. Is there anything I could do to help?
No, I just need to think a couple of things through.
Yeah, okay. Well, show up tonight, all right? Because we got to stop this jerk from closing the Sports Center down. I mean, that would ruin everything. Not only for the doctor, but for every single kid on that waterfront.
Okay. Well, if I can't be there tonight, I will help in some way.
All right. That's great. I'll catch you later.
All right.
Well, look what I've got here. Listen, I got news for everybody. The benefit is definitely on.
Oh, terrific.
You think there's enough time?
Everybody's going to pitch in.
Brian, you're talking about a lot of organization with
Listen, I
something this
spread the
large.
words. And listen, you guys wouldn't happen to have a song and dance act, would you?
No.
Ah, you see, you asked that question thinking, oh, not a chance. They're
We
just
don't.
boring doctor persons.
We don't.
What you don't realize is that we are past winners of a major Charleston contest.
Oh, really? Well, you do it tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow. All local talent.
You're kidding.
No, I'm very serious. I got 6 acts lined up already.
Who's going to pay to see us do a Charleston?
That's the whole point. Everybody's going to show up.
You haven't done any publicity. No advance publicity.
Rick, Jackie's going to put something in the paper.
Brian, still. It's
Look,
tomorrow.
Listen, you know how fast word gets around on the waterfront.
All right, you're going to have local talent, right? Who is going to pay admission prices to see local talent?
No one is. We're going to take all donations at the door. It's going to be the best show Port Charles has ever had.
What's this about a show being put on and nobody's asked me?
I was going to ask if you would like to help.
Brian, I don't want to dampen your spirits. I think it's a great
You're
idea.
not going to, Rick. It's bigger than the both of us.
But where is this show taking place?
At the Star. And don't worry, Rick. We're going to pull it off. I know we will.
Only local talent, huh?
Yeah, well, sometimes that's the best talent there is. Now, for instance, I'm not exactly local, but I do have relatives. I'm connected.
That's correct. But when I asked for your help, I didn't mean for you to strain yourself.
Now, since when was a song a strain to Eddie Phillips? Now, come on.
Anything will if you're not feeling well.
I'm feeling fine, Brian. Right now, I feel like $1 million.
All right, you feel like you're really up to it?
You couldn't hold back this old song and dance, man. Can't tie me down.
All right, you're on. Let's go find Claudia.
Oh.
Hey, listen, the strategy is we're going to meet tonight at Kelly's.
All right, we'll see you there. You really want to do this, Charleston?
Why do you think I saved the dress?
The show business bug bites again.
Don't it, though?
Come on,
Come on, thanks
Oh, Tiffany, thank you
Tiffany.
very much. Oh, really, for what?
for letting us use the Star. Everybody connected with the Sports Center thanks you.
Oh, that's wonderful, darling, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't explain. I'm sure I'll find out in due time. The only reason I don't know is because I have been with Luke all morning. He is so depressed, poor baby.
no.
Well, I can understand that.
And those horrible stories. I cannot believe that somebody would actually call Luke a swindler.
Hey, you got your tap shoes?
What shoes?
Well, maybe you want to do your magic act instead, right?
What is she talking about?
I don't know. Tell me about it.
You didn't see Blackie?
No.
Oh, he left you a little while ago. I thought you might have run into him.
Well, we came the long way around. It's touching the windy side out there.
Well, what's up?
Well, there's going to be a benefit for the Sports Center on the Star, if you agree.
Sure. Why not?
Ah, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if you said no.
Okay, before we go any further, what have I just said yes to?
Well, I'd like to explain it all to you, but I have to wait on customers. Listen, come down for dinner tonight, and you'll hear all about it. There you go. And dinner's on me.
I never say no to a free meal.
Wonderful. Well, we're going to eat and work at the same time. It's going to be like a strategy session.
Well, Rose, you give great strategy and great food. We'll be here, won't we, darling?
Sure. Great. How How's Luke doing?
Well, I saw him this morning. They'll probably check him out tomorrow.
Then he's okay.
Well, his body, perhaps. His mind is a touch displaced.
Well, I hope he knows his friends are all behind him, and he has a lot of them.
Well, there's only one friend in particular that he's worried about.
No word on Holly at all.
Well, I've got my friends in London, the CID, checking them out, but so far there's no traces, and these fake Corsos have disappeared.
Not even a clue?
No, that's why we wanted to go up to her room and see if there was anything we could find, if that's okay.
Sure, it's okay with me, but there's not a lot of stuff there, just some personal items.
Well, just anything. We want to find something.
Well, Holly, when she moved in here, she didn't even have anything with her to begin with, really.
Did she get any mail?
No.
What about calls?
Just from you guys. She had a visitor once.
Who?
Charles Corso, rather, I should say Sutton.
That figures. Daddy checking up on the little girl. Listen, love, can we have a look at the room?
Sure, go ahead. The police have been there, but no one's taken anything.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
You bet.
I've been looking for you.
Shouldn't have bothered.
I want to talk to you.
I don't think I want to talk to you.
There's something I want to say to you.
Well, I don't want to hear it.
How do you know if you don't listen? Look, I never said that I was a saint, you know? I do a lot of things that you may not approve of, but I've got my reasons for doing them.
Why'd you say those things about Luke?
You know, half the time I never know why I do anything.
You told me you hated him.
Yeah, well, did they also tell you how he feels about me? I don't think that you're going to find me on his list of close friends.
Well, it's a big list. Have you ever tried to get on it?
No. No, I haven't.
You have to give people a chance, Scotty.
Why? What chance did those people give me? The ones that told you how mean and horrible and rotten I was, right? They told you that, right? Did you stand up for me the same way you're standing up for Luke?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I did.
Did that change their minds? See there? That's what I'm talking about. Those people aren't going to change their minds about me. They're the ones that taught me to be what I am. They're the ones that taught me how to survive, how to go after what I want.
But do you have to be that way all the time?
As long as I'm considered the enemy, I got to protect myself, Laura.
Why don't you let them see? Why don't you let them get to know you like I do?
Because, you know what? Because people are it's like a two-way street, you know? The traffic does go both ways.
Yeah, but maybe you're not going straight. Maybe you're not going about the right way.
Maybe if I changed my attitude. What if they changed theirs about me like you did?
What?
You gave me a chance to be myself, to be what I was like a long, long time ago before I took so many beatings. When I'm with you and I'm being myself, I like myself. I like who I am. You bring out any good that is still left in me. And I don't want you to leave me. Because if you walk out on me, I'm just going to go back to being bad again. Don't leave me.
I've never met anybody like you before. I'm confused.
When I'm not with you, I'm confused.
You're not bad, Scotty.
Yeah, well, you keep saying it, okay? Maybe I'll believe it. Maybe somebody else will believe it.
Give them a chance.
They're not going to give me a chance.
That's where you're wrong. Look, you're misjudging them the way they're misjudging you. Let them see what I see.
You see it. That's all I care about.
No. You need to help them see that you're different. Look, you can start right now.
Right now, I'm with you. That's the place I want to be.
Now, look. Why don't you come down to Kelly's? They're having a meeting there for that benefit for the sports center. You can help out.
I'll write him a check.
You need to do something more than that.
Listen, I know it's a good cause. But they need my money more than they need me. You just tell me how much, and I'll write a check for it.
Well, I wish you'd come.
I can't. I've got meetings this afternoon. I'm busy. You go ahead. You take the afternoon off, okay, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I really don't feel much like working.
All right, we'll have a nice afternoon. But I just want to know one thing. I want to know that I'm going to see your pretty face in the morning. Am I?
Yeah, I'll be there.
See you later.
Look, Robert, she didn't take any of her clothes.
Yeah, didn't leave much of anything else either.
It's funny, she took all that money and she didn't take a single thing that Luke gave her.
That's right. She didn't leave a single thing. He didn't buy her.
Excuse me. What's that?
Looks like tea. Empty. Typically pommy.
What?
Nothing personal except their wretched tea. Hey, what is it?
It's this room. It's, I don't know. They had so much here, you know, and now all that's left is this empty room and some memories.
Hey, come on. If you're crying for Luke, forget it. I mean, he may only have memories, but, you know, I'm sure they're good ones. What counted was what they had when they were together. Each experience, good and bad. I mean, he took his chances. That's where he's at. He's living life to the fullest. As for Holly, I doubt that she regrets one single second that she spent with Luke.
This isn't for them.
Look, love, what else is there? It's just an empty room.
Oh, come on, Robert. There's so much more here. There's memories. Memories. You know, when I think about all the empty rooms that I've left behind, that's just it. They're just empty. Robert, I'm afraid.
Of what?
I don't know, taking chances.
Why does that frighten you?
Because I don't want to get hurt.
Why get up in the morning? Why walk down the street? You're gonna get hurt. Maybe. But you do it anyway.
But that's different. Come on, you know.
Yeah, it's a bit different, but it's also a bit the same.
Is it worth it?
Most people really think so.
I think that's what bothers me the most. It's just not knowing.
Hey, look, love. Love comes with no warranty. No money-back guarantee. Take it as is. Or not at all.
Those aren't very good choices. But if I just stay like this, I'm gonna end up with just a big empty room. And that would be worse, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Robert, don't let me end up that way. Please.
General Hospital will continue in a moment.